Okay, let's start our today's session for the ESIT. Previous session we have completed the various tag are there, which is a phone tag, UL tag, and LI tag are there. And little bit very small homework I given to you. I hope everyone is completed their homework. Is it completed or not? Those who are not completed, raise your hand. Abhay, your homework not submitted will be allowed in WhatsApp. If I told you that you send me in WhatsApp, then and then it acceptable. Otherwise, don't send me in WhatsApp. Okay, Rohan. So is it for everyone that you can't hear my voice, or only Rohan? It's okay, bhai. Don't sorry for that. It's only for that mutual understanding. Yes, it's not a assignment. It's a small homework which is I given to you in previous session at last moment, that you have to create a bike, then vegetables. This listing I have to given to you using UL, OL, and LI tag. Okay, Danish and rhythm. You didn't complete the homework. Okay, so those who have complete their homework, just share your screen and we can find out that. Okay, so I'll allow to Vatsal Parmar. Vatsal, can you share your screen? Vatsal Parmar, why you sorry? Then I ask you first that who didn't complete it yet, then why didn't you raise your hand? See, faculties તમારી પાસે expect કરતી હોય અને પછી જો નહીં કરો, then faculty will never give you this type of homework. It's not for me. Wait, Abhay, not every time I will allow you because number of students are there. Wait, no one is giving, no one take any opportunity, then I'll allow you, Abhay. Okay, who can share their screen? See, at the last, then it will be reflected in your mark sheet. Then don't tell me that why you are giving me such less mark. આ તમે જે હોમવર્ક નથી કરતા and this type of પ્રેક્ટિસિંગ નથી કરતા, પછી એટ ધી લાસ્ટ ક્યાંક માર્ક ઇફેક્ટ કરે, પછી કમ્પેરિઝન ન કરતા કે સર મેં બધું સબમિટ કર્યું છે તો અમને કેમ ઓછા માર્ક છે. This type of not completed behavior will be reflected in your mark sheet. So don't blame at the last on me. Okay, Abhay, you can share your screen. Okay, Abhay, that UL type is disk, then font size is 5, color gray, then li caret potato and ul ol. Why you didn't mention that ol type? Show me that output. Okay, can you reflect it that Roman digit in Honda, CBZ and Bullet? Okay. Yes, very good, Abhay. Okay. So, very good. So, this is the homework. Abhay, maximize your this output screen, your browser screen. Okay, this is your homework which is I given to you in last session. So those who are not completed, so go through that. Uh, just capture this screen and you have to create this. Vegetable is must be in a green color and bike must be in blue color. Then after the whatever you are mentioned, any content in the li tag that is in different color. Clear? Only three values you have to put in the li tag. Get my point? Okay, stop your screen, Abhay. Okay, so now today we will learn about that the now new features of the HTML. So let's start our a new part. Now in a programming language, we are not using each and every time that we must have to include it in the output part. Clear? For example, some of the statement that we don't want to include in the output part or we don't want to display in that output, then what should we have to do at that time? We have to give that as a comment. Clear? Now see, comment in a programming language, that is the most important part. Clear? Why it's most important? Because whenever you are mention this comment, now what is the use of comment part? It must be included, it must be include that what you are write this for. Clear? Okay, so how the comment will be included in the HTML? So angular bracket, then exclamation mark. How this exclamation mark? Shift 1 and then double dash. And how to complete this comment part in HTML? The double dash and angular bracket is over. That will, so between this angular bracket, whatever you wrote, clear, it will be not considered in your execution part, it will be not reflect in the execution part. Clear everyone? First, this how to, or what are the syntax of this comment executions, how to give a comment in the HTML part. Clear? Then I'll be give you the demonstration how that it will be affected, or actually how to give as a comment. Clear? Or it will not affected in the actual execution part. Jeet, those who are using that online, they must have to copy your code and screenshot of your output. That must be your considered your homework is completed. જે લોકો ઓનલાઈન એડિટર યુઝ કરો છો એ લોકો માટે ફાઇલ સેવ નો થાય, દેટ ઇઝ નોટ એક્સેપ્ટેબલ. તમારો કોડ તમે કોપી કરી શકો છો. ક્લિયર? એન્ડ કોડ કોપી કરી અને તમારા મોબાઈલ્સમાં તમે ગમે ત્યાં ફાઇલ્સ, નોટપેડ ફાઇલ મેં તમને પહેલા બી કીધેલું છે, you must have to use your notepad application in Android phone or iOS, and you store your code. એવરી ટાઈમ આવા એક્સક્યુઝ આપશો તો પછી તમે પ્રેક્ટિસ નહીં કરી શકો. એન્ડ આઉટપુટની સ્ક્રીનશોટ તમે યુઝ કરી જ શકો છો. યુ કેન કેપ્ચર ધી સ્ક્રીનશોટ ઓફ યોર આઉટપુટ ફાઇલ, દેટ ઇઝ એક્સેપ્ટેબલ. So next time don't tell me that sir we don't have save our files. Is it clear for everyone? Okay, good. This example, which example, Dinah? For the comment part or okay. So in that comment part, what you have to do? Suppose some of the statement that we have to only for us, only for as a coding part, only for that as a development side, that we don't want to display in the execution side. So what should we have to do? We have to provide as a some statement as a comment part. Just like I'll give you the demonstration. Uh, okay, is it visible my this notepad screen? Is it visible this my notepad screen to everyone? Okay. Now see, this is the program. Now how to give a comment? For example, suppose we have to apply that this command is for the h1 is the heading tag, clear, and then after p is a paragraph tag. So this statement is only for me, it's for the only understanding part. Suppose next time I'll open this file and I forgot that what is the use of this first line. So I can mention each and every line this type of tag, this type of comment. Clear? Now this comment will not reflect in the output part. Clear? Let's see that. Okay, is it visible my browser part? Is it visible my browser? Okay, so see, whatever I wrote as the H1 is the heading tag, which line I have to mention in that? So this line I have to mention, but it is not reflected in the output. Why it's not reflected? Actually, I given this statement as a comment part. Comment means you are just giving as per your future use. Clear? Suppose after a 1 week I forgot that what is the use of this, so when I read this comment part, I can get the idea about that h1 is a heading tag and p is a paragraph tag. This is the example. You can mention a numbers of statement over here, numbers of comment you can write. Don't worry about that. Only single comment you can write. You can write a numbers of comment over here. For example, now I'm using over here that head tag will is used for heading of your web page. Clear? So this also comment is used for your future use. For example, after a 1 week you open this file and you forgot that everything, what is the use of ul tag, and again I'm using over here as ul is unordered list provide. Clear? And how to complete this comment? Using double dash and no, Dinah, it's a optional part. Whenever you can face you, if you want to give a comment, then and then you have to provide for that line. Clear? It's not compulsory. Jay, this double slash is not comment for the HTML. It's double slash whenever you using a different language. At that time, the comment symbol will be a different. In a C language, in PHP, it is a different part. Clear? In a PHP, you can use double slash for the single line comment. Clear? In a C language, you can use a double slash for the single line comment. In HTML, that is, this symbol will be used, this symbol will be used for the comment. This one, this is your starting of your comment and this is your ending of your comment. Okay, now see, all the comments are properly ended. Clear? This one and this one also. Now let's see, it is affected in our output part. Still not affected. But for example, I forgot to mention this symbol. Actually, my intent is this is my comment statement, but I forgot to mention that angular bracket, then exclamation mark over there. Then let's see that what happened. See, this type of statement will be displayed, which is unused and which is a totally different as per your coding part, as per your file. Clear? This statement is only for your conveniency. Clear? Comment is always given by the developer is only for the conveniency. Why that? Again, one more thing is that why the comment is always given. One point is that in future, if you forgot that, then you can realize that what is the use of that. Clear? And second thing is that suppose you are given your project to someone else that is a familiar with the HTML, so they can understand that what is the meaning of this, why you use this. Clear? This comment is used in the programming language is very well known. Clear? Because project is not a single line file, it's a multiple lines, it's thousands or lakhs lines of code are there which is executed. જેમ જેમ તમે સેમેસ્ટર આગળ વધશો તેમ તેમ તમારા પ્રોગ્રામ બી વધતા જશે, પ્રોગ્રામ ઓફ કોડ્સ that will be increasing more. So at that time you can use this comment part, so everyone can understand. If someone has read your file, so everyone can understand what is the use of this line. Clear? um, this type of question is asked in the MCQ that which symbol is used for the comment part. So you have to choose this. This is the starting and this is the ending part. Get my point? I hope no any question in this part because it's a very simple topic. Okay, next is sir wanted to ask about that the previous session is align a tag or property. It didn't have an ending. See, Dinah, in a previous session, that is a property of some tag. Clear? Tag must be ending, but property is only used inside of that tag. That's why we are not ending it. Some properties. See, this is the tag. This is the tag. B is a tag, I is a tag, UL is a tag. But for example, in UL, I am using a type property. Clear? And when I given as a value of that type property, it must not be ending with that property because this is the property or attributes. And tag must be end. And some of the tags are the a single tag that is also not used for the ending. For example, yes, alter tag is also there. See that align, sorry, align tag is also there, but align is always used as a property of the tag. It's not used every time as align as a tag. Align is always used as the properties of the tag value. If you are comfortable with the align tag, then it is okay. That don't worry about that. You have to follow as the foot to foot my path. There you can use or you can create your own path. For example, I am creating something and I'm using some tags. then you don't stuck up on that same tag. You have to use a same tag. You can create your own creativity. It's no any limitations for you. You can create your limit, you can create your creativity as per your idea. You can mention any tag or you can use any tag, but some of the tags we must have to use, just like HTML head, title, body tag. Then after this basic tag of the starting HTML file, then after you can use any tag of. Once we started that CSS, then you can realize that why I'm using the same color, why I'm using the same tag. You can use anything. Okay, getting any question or any confusion? Dinah, okay, all clear. So this is the comment part of the HTML. Now, why some of the creating of HTML pages? See, Notepad is the editor of the HTML. Means, if we want to create as a HTML file where we have to write our code, that is Notepad. So, which are the other editors we can use it? So, these are the Viva question, or we can say that it's MCQ question will be there, that HTML is not a case sensitive. Then you can store your file, you can mention the .htm or .html for your HTML file extension. Clear? But I'm insist that every time we have to use that .html, because this is for your knowledge. You can give that .htm your HTML file, but I insist that it's first semester, then you use that one of the concrete way. Clear? So every time I'm using that .html, so you have to also follow that .html file, so you can get the idea this is the HTML file. Clear? And then HTML is not a case sensitive, and another editors are there, Notepad plus plus, then Macromedia, Dreamweaver, Visual Studio, Sublime, that all are editors of the HTML. That means you can use anything of it. Clear? If you write that your HTML code in the Notepad plus plus, that is also okay. Macromedia, Dreamweaver, that is also okay. Sublime, that is also okay. Right now even I have also this type of editors are there, but I'm not using for you. Clear? But once you are creating your HTML file with proper tag, then you can get the idea about of it, which are the tags are used, and you can remind each and every tag spelling. Clear? In this type of editor, some of the spell and properties are directly given to you, but after the completion, if once I get a confidence from your side and you are very capable. No, Vivek, no any changes or no any extra effect will be in your output part, but only one effect you can get the advantage for this. You don't need to remember each and every spell of this tag. Clear? તમારે ટેગના સ્પેલિંગ યાદ રાખવાની જરૂર નથી. સમટાઈમ્સ મે બી એ સ્પેલ મિસ્ટેક આવે, તો એ સ્પેલ મિસ્ટેક તમે એ પ્રોપર્ટીઝ ત્યાં ગેટ કરી શકશો. This type of editors are providing to you that tag name, then properties name, then no any mistake will be done by that in double inverted comma, because they are doing very well. See, case sensitive HTML is not a case sensitive, but suppose one of the spell is wrong, one of the spell is wrong, then it will not affected or it will not give that output part. Tooltip, no, Abhay, it's not kind of that tooltip. That is also advantages the tooltip, but it's not kind of the tooltip. Yeah. Okay. Dinah, I give you that demonstrations for you. Okay. For example, I forgot as the HE. D, this way. So maybe it is not affected properly. Clear? Then see body tag. See, only one interchange are there. BODY. Just I wrote over here BDOY. And then I open it. So it is not affected. Clear? Because body tag will be considered in this file. But some of the tag is used as a spell properly. Okay, Abhay, getting my point? Tooltip means if you click on that, then and it will be mentioned that tooltip. But for example, I want to write as marquee tag. So when I click on that angular bracket and then I press M, so what are the tags are available using starting with M? All tags will be suggested to you if you are using some other editor, just like Sublime or the Macromedia. Clear? Dreamweaver is there. Moise, li tag, you can refer that previous session video. Then after, if you don't get anything, you can ask me. Li tag is used for the list tag. Okay, so these are the some basic idea about that, how to give that as an output part, or what are the output will be displayed. So I think this is already we have covered. So first HTML page, clear. Then after, what is the HTML, then head, then body, then HTML part is completed. Tags have some attributes or properties, just like image img as a tag, src as a property, alt is property or attribute. See, sometimes I've used as the attribute, or sometimes I use as the properties of it, so both are same. Okay, Abhay. So HTML specially describe a structure using a two main section, that is the head and body tag. Now, what are the main two sections? Can anyone explain me that what is the head tag will describe it and what is the body tag is describing? Can anyone explain me that what is the this two main section, head tag and body sections, are what they are describing? Head tag describe that title, while body tag describe the layout of the content. Perfect answer, Dina. uh, Also, Vivek, your answer is also perfect. Head tag describe the heading part of, while the body describe the body part of the web paging. And head tag describe the heading part of the web page. Clear? So always write a proper answer, because see, in your minds you know that this is the web page tag. Clear? We know that this is the HTML tag and that is used for the web page creation, web page designing. But if you are giving that answer, then you must have to mention for the web page. So I hope everyone is clear. So it is also revised for the everyone, and those who don't get it any idea about that, what we have to covered in that previous session, last 5 to 6 lab, then is also helpful to you. Yeah. Now suppose I given to you, or I'll ask you some questions like that. Okay, is it visible, my whiteboard part? choose starting tag. Okay, suppose I give you or ask you one question, choose a starting tag, and I mention over here as a slash h1, then slash body, then title, then slash html. Then which tag is a starting tag? Can anyone tell me that which option is for the starting tag in A, B, C, D, E? It's A, it's B, it's C, and it's D.
Title.
Uh, Jay, wrong answer.
HTML.
Jay, D is not a starting tag. It's C is a starting tag.
Title tag.
You know that answer, but sometimes you will be in overconfident or you will be in hurry to give that answer. Getting my point? Why I'm using or why I'll teach you this type of questions? Because when I take a MCQ exam, so at that time this type of question will be there, so be careful for that time. Okay, so just a second. So see, opening tag, or we can say that it's a starting tag. So suppose I'm asked that which is the opening tag, then you have to go for it. Then closing tag are there. Clear? So this is for your reference. If even I'm not given to you that in the depth part, because everyone know that what is the opening tag and closing tag. See, this PPT is also helpful to when you are referring at the first time, so you can get the idea about that the from basic point or from the starting point of the HTML. Yeah, but see, if I'm given to you directly this PPT on my first lecture, then you can not get the idea about that what is the use of it, what is the title tag, and what why we use this title tag or where we use this title tag. Clear? So first I'll given to you demonstrations of actual practical, then after I'll move to that a theory for your explanation part. Okay, getting? 1 minute. Okay, let's resume. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So HTML header. Now, what is the use of this HTML header? It's a header part, or it is given to you that heading of the particular web page part. Yeah, it is not affected or it is not displaying in the actual content which is displayed in the browser part or in actual web page. It's only display in the heading of your web pages. I hope everyone is clear for this concept, because already we have discussed and we already demonstrate you. So is there any questions from this PPTs or this slide? You can ask me. Otherwise, we are going for that very speedy, because we already covered as practical as well. Yeah. Now body tag is used to display the actual content. in the browser part or in the web page. Yeah, see, this type of output will be displayed when you are executing in your part. Clear? So don't be stuck upon this screenshot of it. Why I given to you that HTML, CSS, JavaScript, HTML demos, then test.html file, but it's a file name. Clear? Depends on your path, it is affected. It will be used as the web link. Clear? Now today we will learn a new style properties are there. Again, I'll tell you that I'm using a word as the properties. Clear? Or we can say that it's a style attribute. Clear? At that time you can use it that style property, otherwise you can use some other tag. For example, I want to mention that font tag, or I want to display my statement in a blue color. Which tag you are use? I want to display my one of the statement in a blue color, then which tag you are use? Yes,
Color tag.
font tag we are use. And in that font tag, no Vivek, I am asking that tag. So you have to use font tag. Color is a property. Clear? In a font tag, you have to use that color property. That is a correct answer. But be differentiate with the tag and attribute or property name. Clear? Style is a attribute of the any of the tag. You can apply the style attribute in any of the tag. Why I didn't mention in previously? Because we have to go for the baby steps. Now we are in the running mode, so I can get a speed up of it. Clear? So whenever I use this type of word, be careful and be differentiate in your mind that if I'm asking that, or if I'm telling you that this is the tag, then you must have to keep in your mind that tag is a different, and attribute or property is a part of the tag. You can't directly use a property without any tag. It must be included in one of the tag. Everyone is clear this difference? Attribute or property. Dinah, I can't hear you. Can you ask me in chat box? Some of the attributes are, is that attribute the same as the property? Yes, Dinah, it's the same. Either we are used as property keyword or the attribute are. As a proper technical, we are used as attribute, and but sometimes we are used as property keyword, but both are same. Clear everyone? But be careful. if you are using if you are using a style attribute, at that time you have to use and you have to keep in mind some rules are there. Clear? Style is a attribute of any of that particular tag, but whenever you use that a property of it, clear, at that time you must have to use colon then after the value. I'll give you that a proper differentiate between that. First, let's take example of it. For example, in a body tag, I am using this way, style, then equal to, then in double quote, I am using a background color. Clear? Background color, powder blue. This powder blue is my value. Clear? This is the my value, what I want to display it. So this color I want to display it, the full background color. Clear? So see, style attributes, whenever we use as the style attributes, you have to keep in mind over there. See, if I am using that font color, okay, let's take a demonstrations in the For example, I'm using that a font, clear, and I'm using a color property. So what should I have to do? I'm using equal to, and then after I mention a particular color name, just like red, clear. And this is a blue color, clear, and I'm use this font, clear. Same color you can use or same effect you can mention over here without font tag. For example, I'm using a p tag, and this is a blue color. So suppose I want to apply that blue font in same part, then what should I have to do? I'm using a style property of the paragraph tag. So what should I have to do? At that time I'm using that a font color, clear, font color. Then which value I have to give? That red. So at that time I didn't mention that a color value in the double quote. At that time I'm used that property of the style, that is font color is a red. See, this is the example, clear. One by one we will be see that which are the properties of the style attribute. P P is a tag and style is a property of the, or we can say that it's an attribute of the P tag, clear. But which are the properties? It's a font color is the property of the style attributes. Red is the actual value that we have to apply it, clear. See, attributes we don't mention as a ending, clear. Only tag has two ending. Getting my point? That's so why first we have to cover the basic tag, then after today I'll be jump on the style attribute. So without any font tag you can apply that a blue color on the font. Yes, I'll give that a proper output with the demonstration. But first, I'll need a confirmation. The basic, is it clear for you that what is the style and what is a style attribute and property of it, and what you have to, or which are the rules you have to keep in mind? These rules you have to keep in mind. These properties and that value you don't mention that equal to. Always use as the colon. Is there any confusion between that, sir? In that a font we are using that a color equal to, and that over here we are use that font color and colon. આ બેમાં ડિફરન્શિએટ પેલા બધાને થઈ ગયો હોય. Yes, you can do anything in that style property. Style has a multiple properties are there. Yes, perfect, Dinah. Sometimes we are using as tag, and sometimes we are using as the this style attributes are there. But depends on that what you are comfortable. Suppose I'm comfortable with the font tag, then I'm using this font tag. But someone is using that as style attributes, then that it's okay. That style attribute actual meaning that we are applying that blue color on this statement. How you are applying that is depends on you. Either you are using that font tag with color properties or color attributes, or in a p tag you are applying that style attribute with its property font color. That is depends your convenience, what you are knowing. Okay, I'll give you that simple example. Suppose I want to shut down my laptop, then what should we have to do? We have to click on that window key, clear, to using a mouse. Then after I'm clicking on that power, and then shut down is this option is available, clear. But for example, I given to you that if I'm press that Alt F4, then what should it to do? It is it is closing all this tab, and then after it is affected that or system will ask you that do you want to shut down, restart, or whatever you want. Clear? So which way you choose, that is depends on you. Is there any commands to shut down directly? Yes. Linux, sorry, in a command prompt, open your command prompt and one of the command you are applying, then directly it is affected. Clear, everyone? Okay, now let's take a example of it. For example, I'm using that a body tag for our executions part. Is it visible to everyone, my notepad?
Yes, sir.
A
Now
notepad
it's
is not
visible.
visible.
Now it's visible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see, in a body tag, suppose I'm using a style attribute with background color, and then sorry, when you use that a style attribute, you must have to use light blue with semi-comma and double quotes. Let's see that it's affected or not in H2 part. See, light blue color is background color. So if I mention that a body tag, that background color is light blue. Clear? So it is affected is the background of my wall page, wall web page. Is it visible? My browser is visible for everyone. Okay. So see, if I'm applying that style attribute and then after I'm using that background color property, okay, multiple style attribute, yes, we can take an example of it. But see, Abhay, you are very aware about the HTML, but some students are not very well aware about this HTML. So first take example of the single property, then we are increasing mode. Yes, that is my actual question. Either you have to use as a style property to change your background color. Otherwise, you can use also this attribute of this bg color is equal to light blue, or we can say that light red. See, now I'm using the attribute of the body, that is bg color. Clear? And I apply that light red. Let's check that is it affected. Maybe light red will be considered as the blue, or we can say that, or we can write over here as a light pink or orange. Orange is a good. See, now clear everyone. If I'm using a attribute as a bg color of the body tag, that is also okay. Or you can use that way also, that style property, or you can use on this way, that body, then style property, sorry, attribute, and in that style we mentioned that a background color. But when you use this way as a style, then you must have to mention your value this way, colon, then after orange, then double quote over, then semi-comma, and now your starting body tag is over. Either you can use this way or you can use this way, anything that you are comfortable. The comment part is over here. Clear everyone that why we use that style tag? Now see, style attribute you can apply any command, any tag. It's not only for the body tag. If I want to apply that in h1 tag, that is also okay. Clear? So one by one we are increasing and we use this type of style properties. See, this attribute, this properties is the style attributes. That is not a single property. We can use a multiple properties are there. This is the single property, that background color. Clear? See, style, then color is blue. So this is a h1. I am applying that h1 tag. This style attribute I am applying in the h1 tag. So color is blue. So this font will be displayed as a color is equal to blue. In which part, Dinah? So it must not use the word style. Instead, you add in the command. Dinah, this is a part of it. Either you use as a bg color to as orange. So this style you can apply in a different way. Clear? Bg color is the attribute of the body part, and style is also the body attribute of the body tag. Clear? But in a style, yes, you can use anything. Both are applying the same effect. Background color is orange. Clear? But I give you the differentiate between how to use a style attribute and how to use a bg color attribute. Bg color is a basic attribute of the body tag. So at that time you have to use equal to sign and value. When you are using as a style attribute, so you must have to use that property with colon and then after its value. That is only difference between that. Effect are same. Now any confusions from your side? Any doubt or any point that you didn't get it in this session, then ask me. Yes, it's clear. Very good. Very good. So in the next session, we will discuss and we will demonstrate the various property of this style. But I request to all of you that don't forget today's session, whatever we are learn. Once you forgot today's sessions, whatever we today is done, and next lecture you didn't remember anything, then we have to again start with the zero. Okay, so let's take attendance. Everyone know the rules. Once I speak your name, you must have to mention yes sir or present. Yes, Abhay, multiples we have to cover in the next sessions, because first I need a confirmations from each and every students that single properties માં કોઈને doubt નથી રહેતો ને, then after we are increasing mode. Okay, so roll number 1 Nishant, Yug, Khush, Rohan, then Vishnu, Jeet, Jeet, your name must be your roll number, then after your name. Don't mention that ICT, because as per your roll number it is displayed in the participations with the sorting manner. તમારું નામ લાસ્ટમાં ડિસ્પ્લે થશે. Vivek. Vivek, same for you. Same instructions for you. Moise, Danish, Mayank, Rahul. Hitarth, Jay,
Yes, sir.
then Harsh, Vatsal. So Abhay, Vivek, Harsh, દેવ, તમને ઇન્સ્ટ્રક્શન મળી હતી આવી રીતે આઈસીટી લખવાનું એવું કઈ? Answer me in chat box. We have told the Mukta ma'am to add ICT to our name. Okay. Then one more thing. Okay, so see, first your roll number, then send as ICT, because see, your batchmate will be displayed as a first. Harsh, Vatsal, Neil, Abhay, Rhythm, Harsh, Shardhara, roll number 50. Okay, we have to give that a concrete answer, Vivek. Don't worry about it. Because if you mention that ICT, so it is a little bit confusing for us, because you are the ICT for same. But see, your roll number will be in sorting manner. If you are mentioned that ICT, so all must have to follow the same rules, either not half for it. અડધા સ્ટુડન્ટ આઈસીટી લખ્યું છે, અડધાએ નથી લખ્યું. કા બધા યુઝ કરો, અધરવાઇઝ કોઈ યુઝ ના કરો. Clear? So either you have to use, all have to use ICT, then your roll number, then after your name. So it is affected in the sorting manner. Okay, Harsh Shardara, roll number 50 is yes present. Suzat Sheikh, Arvinda, roll number 40, Daina, and Rikshan, and Dev Somani, roll number 53. Yes, Abhay, your name is considered. Okay, I'll again Nishant, absent roll number is Nishant Yug Khush Bhayani, Vishnu Vadodaria, then Suzat Sheikh, Arvinda, and Rikshan. Clear? Okay, any question, then you can ask me or you can leave. Thank you, everyone. Okay, bye, everyone.
Thank you, sir.